Hello, everybody on AGC Legacy Live, coming to educate and illuminate your mind back and forth and pass the time. This is your morning motivation with your man Ezekiel G. Right now, as I'm preparing my day, getting everything set up for work, I thought, let's all go in here and talk to people. Let's see what's going on out here. A lot, a lot of times, folks, we tend to lose sight of what's real. And when I say what's real, I'm talking about what's really happening out here in society. Today's world, we have a president in office that's deteriorating all types of history. And I'm going to be straightforward. A lot of black history. A lot of black history. And it's to the point where people are losing sight of what's truly happening. We have friends and family out there that don't even know their own history and culture and creed because the schools are no longer teaching it. We got people out there that's in situations where there's a lack of education due towards their culture and understanding of who they are, what they stand for, what their family is showing. We're living in a time and situation where children can't even understand what's really happening. And it's not the children's fault, it's the parents' fault. That they don't know who Martin Luther King really is. They see the holidays, but they don't know who he is. They they heard of Sojourner Truth, but they don't know who she is. They heard of Huey P. Newton, but they don't know what he did. They've heard of Malcolm X, but they don't know what he did. They heard of so many things, but they do not know exactly what they did. And let me be frank with you. I'm not saying that Ezekiel G is biased. No, 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 no. I'm not biased. I'm a realist. And and this is for all cultures and creeds across the land. This is where it comes in to where you can see that this particular man that's in office is not racist. I mean, he's not looking at race. He's looking at money. He's taking even white culture, white history, JFK, several other things, anything that's got to do with culture. And now he's messing with government funding things, school grants, financial aid, government assistance that help low income neighborhoods. And it's not just white and black, it's red, green, and yellow. It's all cultures and creeds that's getting messed with because he don't understand the plight that is happening. And then you got the Republican Party within the office on each side voting for this bastard that's choosing to demolish the world. But we voted for him because he's white and because he's a part of your heritage and some more other words. But the true reason why a lot of you voted for this man because we had a black woman running who is going to do something greater than what the world has ever done. And not even then, not even just then, even another woman ran, Hillary Clinton ran at one point. And what happened? Just because she's a woman, we got so much form of dictatorship in this country is unreal. We're even sitting in a country that don't belong to nobody. but the Native Americans. Well, I'm going to say it. It belongs to the Native Americans. Each city, each state is a replica of another country. And we teach our children this messed up history and thinking that it's real. Like Christopher Columbus saying that he founded America. No, he didn't. There was people here. How can you find and discover something when people already live here? And then even when you dig between the history books, it tells you he was on a boat and he saw people. He was trying to find a different area, but he saw North America. So what I come here to tell you is, please educate your children. Don't teach them racism, because I'm gonna tell you, each day you wake up, there's somebody that owns a business that's of the other descent, and you're gonna need that person. But because so many of us in this world is so biased, you won't buy from the black man. You won't buy from a certain color and creed just because of what they are. So all together, people, it's time to stop that mess. You too busy worrying about this, but this society that we're living in, and yes, this is America, where every where where it's been bred into people's mind. Hate this person because of their color and creed. Make laws, but then make a plight that is not designated for black people. Like for instance, for my culture and creed as a black man, I'm only speaking as a black man, and I'm telling you the truth as a black man. In the state of Tennessee, it says that you have an open to carry. You don't need a license. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, yeah, you do. When it comes to bylaws and how things are covered, you can just be reaching towards your door handle or reaching towards your pocket. Some cops are not going to feel too comfortable with that, so they may squeeze the trigger. We saw with several people. We saw with several people on the news seeing that happen to them. And it's happened through black culture year after year after year after year after year. This is stuff that's happening in society to the point that people forget and think just because you make slight laws that it holds the same guarantee, when knowing throughout history that does not hold weight and value. So today, as we wake up and as we go through life, teach your children the truth. Teach your children about their history. Teach your children where they come from. Not American culture. Teach them their true culture. Please, people, I encourage you. White, black, green, yellow, red, whatever you are. Our bloodline comes from many different countries. Find out where you come from. A lot of people don't know. All they want to say is, I'm American. No, you're not. Like me, I'm Nigerian and Native American. So what am I doing? I am taking detail in my culture and creed, learning all about Nigeria, learning all about where my people come from, learning all about the things that are Native American, learning all about what makes me me. If you have Jamaican, African, Ugandan, UK, Ukraine, all of this mess, if you got all of that in your blood system, Turkish, German, Spanish, Cuban, uh, Brazil, more, all of this, if you got this in your bloodline, go over there and find out who you truly are, because the people that's over here in this country don't know what nationality they truly are. All they can say is, I'm white, I'm black, I'm green, I'm yellow. We need to stop just saying that. We need to find out. When you find out the truth, when you find out your native language, the stigmatism goes away. But it starts with you. And let me back up a little bit. For those who don't understand what I mean by this is a melting pot, for instance, right here in Nashville, Tennessee, there's a Parthenon downtown, which is a representation of the southern Athens. Antioch, Tennessee is a city in Greece. Turkey, Greece. New York, New England, New Hampshire, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis is the capital of Egypt. Within Africa, and that's not even the true name of that continent. It is Ikibulan, which is the representation of the Garden of Eden. Africa is the name of Scipio Africanus, which was a Spaniard that fought in that country and chose to put part of his last name on top of a country. And then to go even further into this, I want you to pay attention to that paper you sign when you say, I'm Black, I'm Caucasian, I'm African American, I'm this, I'm that. When you say you're African American, you're saying you're African born in America. You're acknowledging it, but you don't know where in Africa you're from. You're saying you're a Caucasian, but you don't know if you're Irish, German, Turkish, UK descent, Paris, French, Portugal, and more. And trust me, I'm not saying that that's naturally where you're from, because there's Black people over there too. There's Asian people over there too. That's born right there. It's important, people. Find out your heritage. Man, I hope this has helped you. I hope you have a wonderful day. But remember, teach, give wisdom, shed light, so that people that grow up in today's value do not sit in situations where they don't know nothing. Remember, in the words of Eddie Griffin, think it's not illegal yet. This is EGC Legacy Live, coming to educate and illuminate your mind and telling you, my people, wake up.